friends, we are back with day 3 of our 12 days of homemade Christmas, and today we are making
sugar scrub.
Sugar scrub, which is going to be incredibly easy. We have already made hot chocolate and hot cocoa bombs. If you are new to our challenge, every day for the first 12 days of December, we are going to be making a homemade gift. And this is a collaboration, so there's other channels playing along. I'm gonna put them all in the playlist, everyone who participates. So if you click on that playlist, you will get tons of ideas for homemade gifts as we go along. This one is a super simple one, and most likely you have all of the stuff to do it. You need sugar and you need some coconut oil, and that's really the 2 main parts of it. But if you want it to smell nice, which you probably do, use essential oils. Now, here's my little disclaimer about essential oils. I used to think that the only great brands of essential oils were Young's Living and doTERRA, those multi-level marketing companies, and I would get frustrated because you had to go find somebody that sold those and all these things. But I found Plant Therapy, and they have amazing therapeutic grade essential oils, and they're fantastic. And they're every bit as potent and strong as the doTERRA or the Young's Living. So we're gonna be using those today, and you can get them on Amazon, or I'll put the link to Plant Therapy down below. They've got a wonderful line, and they're not terribly expensive either. So those are great to try out. So we all have different containers. I just have a simple little mason jar, and the girls got things at Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby frequently will have half off of their glass containers, and you can get these for next to nothing, $1 or $2 for these nice little jars. Michaela's even came with a little spoon
With a holder on it.
with a holder. So really cute things that you can get for incredibly inexpensive, and I'm sure other stores have very similar bargains as well. So this is going to be another one of those great gifts that you can make a ton of, and it doesn't cost much at all. So in order to make this sugar scrub, this is a really simple recipe, and we're going to make 3 different types, 3 different colors and varieties. But the first thing you want to do is you want a cup of sugar. And then you want to mix 1/4 cup of the coconut oil. And you don't want to heat this up, and you want it to stay this firmer. You don't want it to be hard, but you want it to stay a pretty solid consistency, and then just mix it together. So Michaela is actually going to layer her colors. So how are you going to do that, Michaela?
So I am going to mix the coconut oil and sugar together in the same bowl, and then split it in half into 2 bowls and color them. My colors are pink and blue. I'm gonna color them that way, and then when I put them in the jar, I'll layer them.
So you just want to mush and mix until all of that coconut oil is incorporated into that sugar. And if you need to use your hands a little to mush it and incorporate it all together, that is totally fine. So we're each going to make a slightly different variation of this, and this is so much fun because it's a great family project because everybody can make their own, or if you're making them as gifts, you can make them catered to the person that you're making them for. So you let your imagination run wild. Because their sugar dissolves in water when you scrub with it, you can even use things like sprinkles. And that's what I'm gonna do. Mine is gonna be like a sugar cookie type, and I'm gonna put some peppermint oil, just a few drops of peppermint oil. And then I'm gonna put some of these fun Christmas sprinkles. And stir them up real good. And here you go, it's just as easy as this. Now we're gonna put it in the jar. And this smells so good. This would be a nice scrub for your feet or your tired hands or anything. And you just smush it down. And then when your recipient uses it, or if you're just making it for yourself, which is totally fine, when your recipient uses it, they're just gonna scoop a little bit out at a time, and under warm running water, they can lather their hands up really good, or their feet, or whatever they're scrubbing with it. And all we do is screw the lid on and you can put nice sweet notes or whatever. Here's what mine looks like. Look how cool that looks. And I wish you could smell it. It smells delicious. All right, let's see what Taylor's working on.
All right, so I'm gonna be using this Peach Artemisia scent. And and I'm not putting sprinkles in it, but I will be putting in mica powder. We have this mica powder that is skincare safe, and we'll put a link to that in the description. And this is just like food coloring. This is, you just add it until you like the color. So I'm gonna be mixing these two colors together. Ooh, I just like the color that makes. I thought
That's fine.
didn't know that would be as pinky as it. Okay, never mind. I will not be mixing those two colors together. I will just be using this one color because I like that. I like that color, so now I'm just gonna get that in here. And there it is.
So first I am going to mix my scent in. My scent is vanilla.
Love vanilla.
I'm gonna mix that in. Okay, and now I'm gonna split these in half. I am going to put a little bit of blue in this one. My sugar scrub is a Candyland or unicorn themed. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my pink in here. Now I want a bright pink, so I am gonna put more in here. I'm gonna put a little bit of sprinkles in both of these. And mix it around. So you can do 2 thick layers, but I am going to be layering it, alternating the colors. I want to start with blue. And so now I have my Candyland Unicorn Sugar Scrub, and I'm excited to use it.
All right, as you can see, we have 3 very different but equally wonderful sugar scrubs ready for gift giving, or as Michaela just said, she's gonna use hers, so. That's all right.
Planning to give yours away?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know.
Grammy would like it.
She would. So another homemade gift down, and I hope that you will join us tomorrow for day 4 of our homemade gift challenge.